aka Casey Eagle, Black Porcelain Doll. And I'm sitting in the hotel room. I just wanted to do this poem that I wrote. Kind of graphic in nature. So if there's any kids around, they shouldn't listen or, get them out the room. It's about rape. And it deals with my life and people I know and stories I've heard. And, this is just nothing but the truth. Every day I don't even know the statistics about rape, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1 in every 3 women have been raped, or maybe 2 in every 3 women have been raped. No, so if you look to the left, look to the right, 1 in 1 been raped. And I did a spoken word poem about it. It's called He Says He Loves Me. And I posted it earlier on Facebook and Tumblr, but I actually just wanted to do a real video. I actually want to perform this, but Def Porch Jam, they stopped that, I think. And the new one they have with the teens costs like $2,000 to get on that show. They need to cut down the price for kids trying to express themselves. I think kids who want to express themselves should be free. Freedom of speech. And kids are the future, Everybody should be able to express themselves, especially teenagers and young adults. But, anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I talk a lot. And I'm going to do the poem. Once again, I said it's called He Says He Loves Me. And it's spoken word. So, I'm going to try to jump into it, get on the beat that I was writing into. He says he loves me. As he pushes me into my room, baby, don't cry, it'll be over soon. He says he loves me. As he pushes me onto my twin-size Pocahontas-covered bed. He has to hold me down. I'm struggling because I know what lies ahead. I've watched the movies. I've heard the stories of the little girls cowered in their beds, and all the daddies who claim they loved you, but just hurt them instead. So I'm crying and pleading, if you love me, why are you being this evil? What did I do to deserve this treatment? He says he loves me, as he's pulling down panties decorated with Disney's characters. And I'm pulling them up, and he knows as long as I'm not scared, I'll keep fighting. So he said, if you move again, I'll put a bullet into any moving thing. This includes your mother. I love you. He says he loves me as he pulls out his machete and inserts in the side of me, and I can feel every inch cutting me deeper. He's carving out pieces of who I was, and I'm thinking after this is done, he can keep her. He says he loves me as his sweaty hands touch me and his hand-stench lips kiss on my neck, but I don't believe him. He says he loves me, and only after 3 minutes and 45 seconds, he says he's through. And if I should feel the need to talk, a disease he thought he'd have a cure. He says he loves me, and that I must clean up this mess I've made, blood-stained sheets and tear-soaked pillows. So I scrub and I clean, and I wash and I squeeze. But for weeks, I still feel his sweaty body on top of me, breathing profusely, reeking of whiskey, gin, and vodka, Heineken, Bud Ice, whatever will get him intoxicated, wasted, lucid of reality. So when he comes to, he doesn't feel bad for just diminishing my dream of ever getting married, ever trusting men, from ever having the chance of being normal again. And above all, taking the virginity of a kid, 16 years old. And he says he loves me. While my head was center perfectly inside of a toilet bowl. He's holding my hair like he's used to this. Told me there's a remedy for my illness, my first abortion clinic. Because obviously I can't give birth to my stepfather's child, because I know after a while I'll see the vindictiveness in his smile, the devil in his eyes. So it's better I take his life than embedding another black seed, forcing it to be more like him, resembling nothing like me. And this became a ritual. Every 3 months I felt the cold metal on my back. I can hear the other rooms filled with girls screaming, not me. My body's grown accustomed to the routine of kill and create that I barely even bleed. 8 appointments, 11 babies, 19 years old. I'm away from home, but the pain seems to find me wherever I go. 21, thinking, I'll never be off guard again. This time when it happens, I will win. So I bought all of my $632.43 of my savings to the pawn shop. Told him I was looking for something lightweight, but I take any Glock. As long as the bullets I use will make his heart stop. He says he loves me as he pushes his way through a crowd to hug me. Surprised to embrace a smile and my 38 pointed at his brow. You say you love me and you believe you mean it. After 8 years, I started to believe you mean it. Thought this was part of love's recognition, but I read the definition, and it doesn't mention rape, nor does it mention anything about abortion clinics or have the nerve to say, if you don't get your way, kill him. He says he loves me, and for the first time I told him I love me too. But any step closer, I may lose my cool. He says he loves me and motions his hand to embrace me. I don't move, but I feel the reality of a flashback of days, months, and years I couldn't have back, and pulled the trigger. He says he loves me. Pow. He says he loves me. Pow. He says he loves me. Pow. I tell him I love me too.